Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nurse Ngozi Waski, your nurse musician. Do you know you could be a drug addict without knowing it? Do you know you may be abusing drugs without knowing it? It calls for great concern. Whenever we talk about drug addiction, drug abuse, we think mainly of the youth that abuse some drugs. It's not only when you see someone abusing drugs like crystal methamphetamine, known as Mini, that you will know the person is abusing drugs. No, it's not it. We have so many people getting addicted to certain drugs without knowing it. And addiction is a very critical thing, because when you get addicted to a certain drug, it will be difficult for you to stop. But I want you to clear your mind and know that from today, it is not a difficult one. It is something that is self-determined. You can determine it. You can do it. Once you are determined, you can do it. That paracetamol you are always taking, morning, afternoon, night, every day, even when nothing is wrong with you, who prescribed it for you? Did you see your medical practitioner? Who prescribed it for you? Whenever you feel tired, you take a certain drug. You take paracetamol, you take ibuprofen. Do you know the side effects of all those drugs? You don't. That's why you always take it. Even in some situations whereby rest could solve. Simple rest. Sleep, wake up, and you are okay. You will take drugs first. And once you say that, once you determine that, once you say, yeah, if I don't take this drug, I will not be fine, you will see yourself getting addicted to that particular drug. I want you to determine from this moment that you will no longer take drugs that are not prescribed by a healthcare professional for you. It's for your own good. Your health is my concern. Before you take any drug, ask yourself, is it prescribed for me by a medical practitioner? Why am I taking this drug? Am I taking the overdose of this drug? If you're not able to answer that question, if you're not able to answer it, you are an addict. You are a drug addict. You are abusing that drug. Daddy, mommy, in the village, even in the town here, taking some drugs that are not prescribed for you. No. You could be damaging your organs. You could be reducing your lifespans without knowing it. It's for our own good. They gave me this particular drug when I was sick. And now, it's like I'm having similar symptoms. Let me take that drug even without going to the hospital. You are wrong. Go to the hospital. You have different ailments, different diseases that could present with similar signs and symptoms that may not need the same drug. That it was given to you in the previous illnesses does not mean it could still be given to you now. Researches are ongoing. Different drugs are being banned. Different new ones are being produced. We don't want you to die young. We don't want you to die of drug addiction or drug abuse. There is what we call phase 8 treatment, yes, which could make you take paracetamol before going to the hospital. Please, anytime you are sick or you have any ailments, please visit a nearby hospital. Talk to your healthcare professional. Talk to your healthcare practitioner. They will direct you well. They will direct you better. Instead of taking some drugs that were not prescribed for you. You may feel okay then, but what happens later? It could be accumulating gradually without your knowing it. Before you know it, the liver will be damaged, the kidney will be damaged. Everything is not all about taking drugs. Whether you find a particular drug suiting or not, please endeavor not to take drugs at your discretion. Always visit the hospital or talk to your healthcare professional. You will go to a chemist shop, mix this drug for me, give me this one, give me that one. You will take it. Do you know the effect of what you are consuming, what you are taking? It's not right. Why don't you go to the hospital? You will feel you spend less buying all those drugs, taking it, getting addicted to it, taking it. But when problem that comes out of it comes up, you will spend more. Let us be wise. Let us think well. You will spend more. If at all you will even survive it. You'll be given a drug to take for paracetamol. You'll be given a drug to take for pain or headache like paracetamol. You will say, no, add more. This one is not doing anything. And that is why our parents in the villages, they end up patronizing those that will pack different drugs that have the same function and give to them, damaging their organs, damaging everything about them. They feel that that person is getting it right, that that person is the real person, the main one, the main person to give them the drug, because they are packing all concoction, all sorts of drugs, giving them for a particular illness. And automatically the drug will do magic for them because they believed in those drugs. They believed in the mixtures without knowing the effects, the adverse effects. It is not right. And for some people, for some quacks, they already know you don't have the knowledge of all these drugs. Once you come, they mix all sorts of drugs for you. You will go and be taken and you will feel happy. You are okay. You are okay. Before you know it, you are getting addicted to it. If you don't take the same mixture, you won't be fine. And that is a sign that something is already going wrong. Mentally, physically, and otherwise. That is part of what we are talking about in addiction, drug addiction and drug abuse. Please, if you are into that, if you have been doing that, why don't you pause? Listen to me. I mean well for you. Talk to your healthcare professional. Go to the hospital. Talk to your doctor. Talk to your nurse. Talk to your pharmacist. Hear from them and know the right thing for you, so that you stop getting addicted to drugs without knowing it. You stop abusing drugs without knowing it. I am your nurse musician, Ngozi Waski. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do click the subscribe button. Your general well-being is my concern. Stop getting addicted to drugs. Stop abusing drugs. You can stop it. Whenever you feel like doing that, remember this my talk and say no. Talk to your healthcare practitioner. Go to the hospital and search for medical aid. Thank you.